Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. Wanted to come to y'all for real this early rise. I wanted to talk to y'all for a minute. Yeah, man, I'm feeling pretty good this morning. I know I ain't really, brush my hair, nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, man, I'm feeling pretty good about everything, you feel me? And I just wanted to come to y'all this rising because I feel like, we need to talk about it, something that we got to really look at because I'm really seeing how a lot of these things are playing out online. I'm seeing how a lot of people, they are agents of chaos and confusion when it comes down towards us in our affairs, as far as keeping us separated. We all say Sharika Grand Rising, peace more. We also going to go into that and why it's important, why we need each other and stuff like that, man. We had a nice little talk amongst the fellas and stuff like that. Hey T Frame, hey REM, hey Red Autumn Butterfly. And part of the reason why I feel as though I gotta come to this subject because I really feel as though like we really gonna have to talk about this right here, man, because I'm seeing so many people bringing so much division on the YouTube sector. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I want to talk about quote unquote black love because hey, but something no grain rise in Islam. Hey TH salute from Be More Nice. You feel me? The reason why I say it because we need each other because like from what I've been seeing, he really Rivers, hey Becky C, from what I've been seeing online like over the last couple years, I really have seen how so many people are online pretty much causing a division when it come down to us as far as like melanated couples. You know what I'm saying? I really have seen how feminism, you know what I'm saying, and the whole MGTOW situation is keeping melanated men and women divided. Because if you look at feminism and MGTOW, they both were started by Caucasian people. Feminism was started with suburban peace.
And you
Feminine.
gotta see what self.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, bro, I don't have it. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Feminine, show him feminism was started by Caucasian women. Realistically, the CIA, you know what I'm saying, well, pretty much started. And he was Rashi Holmes and was pretty much headed by the CIA operative informant of Gloria Steinem. And ever since then, you know what I mean, a lot of our women have taken on the ideology of feminism and they have been pretty much been used as an attack dog and a guard dog and pretty much a tool of so-called white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much become, a lot of our women have become a mammy, you know what I'm saying, for this system being used against us. Now it has, and also now you have a lot of our brothers going MGTOW right about now. You feel me? They going MGTOW, and what it's doing is it's keeping a lot of our men away from our women. And a lot of our women are waking up towards that. You know what I mean? See, a lot of our men and women, they're starting to waking up to see how feminism and how MGTOW is pretty much becoming a detriment because, for one, those ideologies were not started by us anyway. We're not really trying to go racial, but we just stating the facts. Those ideologies, you know what I'm saying, is pretty much, you know what I'm saying, keeping a lot of men and women, you know what I'm saying, away from one another because most, you know what I mean, those ideologies had created nothing but relationships in our community of nothing but drama and trauma. Hey, Angel Wise, a lot of our relationships in our community are built off of drama and trauma. And the reason why I say we need each other because we got to get away from these ideologies. And I'm actually going to start about a feminist ideology, you know what I'm saying? And I'm actually going to drop in on some things, sisters. I'm not going to be bashing y'all, but I'm going to bring the honest to God truth, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean, yo, when I thought about it, when I put two and two together, it really make a lot of sense though, right? Because check it out. Once they came in with the feminism towards our women, you know what I'm saying, pretty much telling our women that you don't need a man, you're a strong, independent woman, that you don't need a man. A lot of our women have turned against us. And we had a beautiful sister by the name of Shahrazad Ali who's been fighting against that for like over 30 something years to try to get our women to stay with our men. And a lot of our women have taken on the ideology, you know what I'm saying, that you can do it by yourself. You're a strong, independent woman. You don't need no man. You can do this and that. And by our women taking on the ideology, they really became enemies towards the men. And what it did, it turned a lot of our men away from the women. Because, like I said, not all of our women, but a lot of them. A lot of them have became loud, rude, ignorant, ghetto, combative, argumentative, belligerent. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But becoming real difficult. And see, what a lot of brothers were trying to tell them is that your femininity is your strength. You know what I mean? And a lot of women have been told that being feminine is being a weakness. And sisters, let me tell you something. Being feminine, that is your strength. Being a feminine woman, that is your strength. And they told a lot of our women, you know what I'm saying, that being feminine is being weak. And a lot of you know what I'm saying, and a lot of older mothers in our community, they have brainwashed a lot of our young women into thinking that you do not need a man, you know what I'm saying, and they literally have taught and trained and told our women, you know what I'm saying, don't act like a lady, think like a man. A lot of our women have become the men. Now I do understand some of the situations, a lot of the women have become the men, but the problem is, you know what I mean, the man need to be in the household. Because no young boy, you know what I mean, at the age of 15 and 17 years old should be man of the household. And now a lot of our women have taken on this thought and idea, you know what I mean, instead of them having a real man in the household, the son now has become the husband. And that's not right. That's not cool. You're being overly motherly to your sons. And what it's doing is it is created a lot of the men that a lot of men that a lot of our women hate in our community. You raising our boys to be that way. And so now what has happened, there's no men in the household. So now the man is out of the household. He can't find no job. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna take your man off the daggone street. It ain't gonna be no man in the household. Now we're gonna put drugs and guns in their community. Now we're gonna have these brothers to sell drugs to make money and to kill one another. And guess what? Now you got this daggone street thug mentality. Now you have this over hyper masculine, you know what I mean, feminized brother, you know what I mean, out there, you know what I'm saying, with these crazy actions in the daggone street, and at the same time, y'all thinking that's real masculinity. A lot of our women have taken on the ideology and they have been brainwashed into thinking that they can do it alone. And at the same time, a lot of our women now, you know what I mean, guess what? The strong, independent black woman narrative, it has drove a lot of our women into depression. That's why Taraji Henson was up there telling our women, stop calling us strong black women. Because a lot of them, they are working they are raising children by themselves. They are working a lot of hours by themselves. And a lot of our women, you know what I'm saying, they have drove themselves into depression by thinking that they can do this alone, that they don't need a man. Our women have become the only race of women that says, I don't need a man. So, you know what I mean? So what they did was they told black women, you know what I mean? You don't need a man. You strong and independent. But if you look at it, they don't tell Asian women that. They don't tell Latina women that. They don't even tell Caucasian women that. And the whole entire time, what they did was they had black women to hate black men. So the whole entire time, they go behind black women back to sleep with your men. How do I know? Because the white feminists told me. Because guess what? They told me out of their mouth. A woman's real preference is tall, dark, and handsome. They get around our women, find out they know how, find out what they like about black men, find out what they like, and they train black women, you know what I mean, to like pretty much hate them. Guess what they do? They train black women to hate them so they can go behind their back to date them and procreate with them. That was the whole entire game, was to take y'all off of y'all throne and prop Becky up on the throne. That was the whole entire game, because if you look at it over the years, what the brothers were saying, I don't want a black woman. They masculine. You know what I'm saying? Other races of women are feminine. So psychologically, we were telling our women we want y'all to be feminine. And a lot of our women, they have become masculine. You know what I mean? They have become masculine, projecting masculine energy, and it drove a lot of brothers away. Not to say brothers wanted to be driven away, because most of us as brothers, we love our women, but we want to be driven away. A lot of sisters, in particular these black feminists, had drove a lot of brothers away from a lot of the good sisters. Because now you have a lot of good sisters, you know what I'm saying, a lot of good women that are fighting back against feminism. And feminism is hurting black women. Studies have shown in Ebony magazine and a couple of magazines that the strong, independent black woman, you know what I'm saying, is drove herself into depression. And at the same time, they have driven us to hate one another. Use the black woman to hate the black man. Now the black man hates her. Now he's going outside of his race to other women, getting his passport, going out the country. It shouldn't have to come to that. Now all of a sudden you got this thing called MGTOW. Now you got brothers simply going the other way, not even trying to date, not even trying to get married, not even trying to do none of that. Drive and move our men away. And what it's doing is, by driving our men away, other races of men can come in and take our women. See how the whole entire game is being played? They use our women against us. And see, now it's so crazy. Yeah, now it's so crazy. I want to give a shout out to the sister, Rebecca Lynn Pope. Peace to that wonderful sister, and peace to that sister Chloe. Because we got two wonderful sisters who are online, who are out there dropping this stuff, who out there bringing it, this stuff to sisters. And I gotta admit, they changed my life from looking at it, you know what I mean, from a woman perspective. And everything of what we've been saying to the sisters, they have told us everything. You feel me? That's what brothers want. We love it when our women are feminine, not being masculine. We love it when our women are feminine, loving, nurturing. You feel what I mean? And at the same time, you know what I mean, our women being feminine, and our brothers need to be masculine. And at the same time, we don't want our women to be loud, rude, ignorant, ghetto, combative, argumentative, belligerent, being difficult, never satisfied. We want her to be happy, to embrace her femininity, because it's like, how are you going to find yourself a real man when you think like one? And another thing is, what we got to get away from this bullshit ideology. And another thing is, what we got to get out of this goddamn fantasy world. We want a lot of our sisters get out of this fantasy world. Get out of this goddamn princess syndrome, Sleeping Beauty, soap opera, reality TV show bullshit. Get out of this fantasy world. Looking at that bullshit all up on the goddamn television. The Young and the Restless, God in Light, As the World Turns, The Bold and the Beautiful and shit. It's a goddamn bullshit. It's a fantasy world. That is another thing what we got to do as so-called black men and women. We got to get out of this fantasy world. Stop looking at love, or stop looking at love vicariously, or what the hell you see up on the goddamn television. It is false. It is fake. Rebecca Lynn Pope told us, ditch the list. Stop looking at that bullshit. You feel what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? Because, matter of fact, we gonna go the fuck in on the day, you know what I'm saying? Because we have been tricked and bamboozled into thinking that we gotta go at the women like Cardi B. We gotta go at the women, you know what I'm saying, that are being promiscuous. The Cardi B's, the Megan Thee Stallions. We gotta get away from that shit as well too, fellas. We can't make a home into a housewife and sisters. You cannot make no goddamn dusty ass Negro into a goddamn king and a damn husband. We cannot do that shit. In order for us to really love one another, we gotta get out of the damn fantasy world. Stop looking at that damn reality TV show bullshit. Get away from them Tyler Perry movies. Get away from them damn ghetto novels. That thug love, that thug passion. Get away from them damn dusties. You're not gonna change no dusty ass male into no motherfucking king. You're not. You're not. You're not. I want a Tupac with a Harvard degree. Where the hell you gonna find him at? He doesn't exist. Tupac himself ain't had no damn Harvard degree. So stop looking for that shit. Stop trying to change a thug or a dusty ass male into a great man. If we can't make no home into no damn wife, you can't make no damn thug or no damn dusty into a goddamn king. It doesn't exist. It's not gonna happen. It's not. They talking and pushing bullshit. Get away from that damn list. Like Rebecca Lynn Pope said, y'all want the 666. A man that's 6 feet tall with a six pack to make six figures. He does not exist. He doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Every last man is not going to look like Shamar Moore. Or, you know what I mean? It's not going to look like Shamar Moore. Or look like Idris Elba. But the question will be is this. If they were regular guys, would you check for them? If Michael Ealy was a regular guy, would you check for him? If Boy Kojo was a regular guy, would you check for him? Yes, y'all be looking for these damn thugs with an intellect. Stop that damn looking for these fucking thugs. That shit is played out. Because if you look at it, most of them daggone thugs, a lot of them are irrational. They are emotional. They can't think for themselves, and they got feminine tendencies. A lot of them guys are on the DL. Most of the daggone thugs are on the DL. I've seen it, and women even told me. A lot of them damn so-called thug niggas you like, they gay as hell on the low. Yes. He want a Tupac brother with the book smarts, right? And I said that shit. Y'all be looking for these damn Tupac with Harvard degrees. He don't exist. He doesn't fucking exist. He doesn't. Get up out of this goddamn fantasy world. You want a Tupac with a Harvard degree. Where the fuck you gonna find him at? Please tell me. And another thing as well, us as brothers, we can't make no woman like Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion or Nicki Minaj or these daggone thoughts and these IG models into wives. We can't. What's up, Dion Covington? What's up, brother? We can't make them. You feel me? We've been bamboozled and hoodwinked into thinking, you know what I mean, that those kind of women, we can make them into wives. We can't. Because a lot of them, they are promiscuous. And a lot of times we got fucked up and we fucked ourselves over, running after the Jezebels, running after the daggone flats. You know what I mean? Trying to make them into wives. We can't do it. You feel me? We all been brainwashed on both sides. So let's keep it real. We really got to keep it real today, fellas. Brothers and sisters, we got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We've been brainwashed and by these projected images into thinking that that's what we need to date. You know what I'm saying? You know what? The Thought and the Thug has been promoted in our community to date. They push the Thought and the Thug. TNT. And guess what? Both of them are dynamite. And boom. They push the Thought and the Thug for us to love. The Thought and the Thug. The Thought and the Thug has been promoted in our community. Ain't that a bitch? They pushed the Thought and the Thug. Exactly right. Offset tried and failed. That's what I'm saying. Let's show him right. They pushed the Thought and the Thug. That these are the ones that you gotta go after and love. Projected and promoted the wrong and negative image. Let's go in on this one. How do I know? Because if you look at something back in the 80s, right? If you look at the majority of great black TV shows, they promoted black love. Look at Good Times. Look at 227. Look at The Cosby Show. Look at Family Matters. Look at Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Hanging with Mr. Cooper, Martin Lawrence, Living Single. All of those great, wonderful black TV shows promoted black love. And they promoted the black family. So they noticed that we were promoted the great black image. Even the cartoon called The Proud Family. They were showing the black family and black love. And if you notice something, they took away that image off of the television in the late 90s. And what they did? They started to promote this wrong, negative image. They started to promote, you know what I'm saying, even more, you know what I mean, the strong, independent black woman who don't need her man. That's when they started showing movies like Waiting to Exhale. You know what I mean? Showing black women beefing with the black man, that she really doesn't need her man. You, what's up, Cam? You feel me? You know what I mean? They started to show her, you know what I'm saying, being dangerous. She independent. You don't need no man. And I even saw up on the movie Girls Trip how she belittled him. She was like, sit your ass down. And all of the women started to cheer. And I said, that's the feminist agenda that they're promoting. Because if you look at the black TV shows back in the day, they showed the black family in the positive light. They showed the so-called black family in the positive light. Real talk, The Cosby Show, Family Matters. They didn't show us in the hood acting loud and ghetto. They showed us with common sense and intellect. Hey, Kareem and Shabazz, yup. They took off that reality and replaced it with a false reality. And all of a sudden now with all of these dang reality shows, what are they showing on TV? All what they showing on relationships on TV while I'm dealing with black couples, enough of a drama and trauma and chaos and dysfunction. That's all what they showing on the damn television. Are black relationships built on chaos, dysfunction, and drama and trauma. And they are toxic as hell. And I really noticed something. Once them TV shows got even bigger, our people begin to act like that. our people really begin to live out and act like what they saw on the television. Because I remember, yep, a different world, yep, because I remember when I saw us watching them kind of shows, I remember so-called black families were more civilized back in the day. I'm talking about like we act uncivilized, we check one another. I remember back in the day, like even, you know what I mean, brothers being the stepdad, that wasn't frowned upon back in the day. I remember that when we saw the great positive so-called black image showing us in the positive light. We not acting all loud, rude, ignorant, and ghetto. And guess what? On the show Good Times, Ella, what's that lady name? Esther Rose said the only way she gonna, hey, what's up, Shay? She said the only way that she gonna do the show, it had to have a black father. They was gonna take out the black father in the role and just only have her. She said no. She said no, we gonna have a black father on the TV show. And for what I'm thinking, I believe they forced him off that show to take away that image of having the father in the household. You're right, Better Ray Trill. A different world made us still wanted to go to black HBCUs back in the day. Yup, yeah, exactly. Robert Towson, Parenthood. When they show a civilized black family. See what I mean? See, you know what I mean? See, you know what I mean? See how you notice that? You know what I mean? See how we notice that? How they promoted that great image towards us on the television. Now they don't promote none of that stuff anymore. And we have been brainwashed into negative thinking when it come down towards that. I even talked to a brother from Puerto Rico who was my complexion. A black Puerto Rican brother. You feel me? Melanated Puerto Rican brother. He said, and I saw the Cosby Show, man. He said, I inspired to grow up to have that, man. He said, man, I wanted to grow up to have that, man. I was inspired. From Puerto Rico telling me that. Brother, my complexion. You feel me? And if you notice that they took that off the television, they had to take it off. Because they didn't want that to be promoted anymore. That's how real it is. They want us to be in dysfunction. Because I've noticed that more and more that Love and Hip Hop got bigger, Housewives of Atlanta, Basketball Wives, I really noticed that I've seen a lot of our people act out that same goddamn behavior. Look good, got money, but act ratchet and be in chaos and dysfunction. How do I know? Because most of y'all act just like what the fuck you see on reality TV when it come down to black love. All what they show is nothing but black couples in dysfunction. Look at Tahiri, look at Erica Mena, Sin Santana. That's all what they showed. You know what I mean? That's all they showed. They never really showed them in peace, in love, and enjoying one another. I guess, I don't know. I guess Erica Mena finally found some damn relief. Exactly right. Acting ghetto as hell. And that's not the way how we supposed to be acting, because I remember the time seeing that coming up in the damn street, seeing couples out there arguing, yelling and screaming, calling each other bitches, cussing each other out. That's not normalized behavior. We have normalized that shit. And they showed it in the goddamn movies, like Poetic Justice, showing black couples arguing, yelling and screaming. You feel me? And they showed it and we thought that was normal. Yeah, your Bad Girls Club, all that bullshit. Showing a bunch of bullshit ass fantasy world that's not real. That is not fucking real. And then y'all listen to the bullshit ass radio when it come down to black love and with this whole entire thing, battle with the sexes, which I never liked the thing called the battle with the sexes. I further believe that, I believe that it furthermore divides us. Yeah, exactly, Angel Eyes, yeah. Women don't care anything about eyelashes and booty. And that is another thing what really fucked us up even more when it come down to it, is social media. Oh yeah, enough, yeah, Flavor Love was the worst. Flavor Love, that bullshit right there. Flavor Love, Love and Hip Hop, all of that shit right there is a fucking mess. And if anybody think that so-called black love should be that way, you a motherfucking fool. We have really taken on a lot of unnecessary bullshit And what I've seen when it come down to our love has been compromised, it has been compromised and it's been brainwashed. We have taken on ideologies and bullshit that is not real and is causing more division and chaos and dysfunction and drama and trauma. We gotta stop thinking that struggle love is only the way to so-called black love. And when I say black love, we talking about dealing with the melanin amongst ourselves. Exactly, Shay, right. Them shows depict the negative side of our people, and it's intentional, right? Exactly. Because as I said, I've noticed over the years, especially towards a lot of our women who watch those shows, they act out that same behavior because they look at it and they think it's normal. They have been programmed into thinking that it's normal. It has been normalized. It has been normalized that our women, the only way that you can get love is to open your fucking legs. I don't condone Offset for what he done, but you know what I mean? That pretty much showed that the WAP isn't enough. You know what I mean? The WAP isn't enough. I don't cook or clean, but I got the ring. That's not enough. And like I said, we also got to get out of this mindset of unrealistic expectations and unrealistic results. I go back to my sister, Rebecca Lynn Pope. She was saying that, she said this one thing about women that can actually apply to the men. She said this one thing. She said, you want a man to meet all these things on your list, and you're not even half those list. You're not even half the list yourself. And you know what I said to myself? I said to myself from a male perspective, she's right. Because I can't I can't come to a woman with a long list of things, and I'm not even half that list my damn self. I can't do that. That's why she said we gotta ditch the damn list. Because it's unrealistic. We want a man to have this, a woman to have this, woman gotta have this, woman gotta have this, man gotta have this and this and this and this and this and this. Then what the fuck do we have? Are we bringing anything to the table? Huh? Are we bringing anything to the table towards one another? You feel me? Are we bringing anything to the table? And a lot of times, we think what we bring it to the table is really materialistic. It's materialism. Hey, what's up, Joe Khaleesi? Yeah, you feel me? Because I was saying to myself, I can't go to no woman with no long list of requirements. And to me, I always thought of as bullshit. It's all bullshit. I saw this on a Steve Harvey show. A lady had a long 49 list of requirements a man gotta meet. And that's what Rebecca Lynn Pope was saying. She was saying that a lot of women got a long list of requirements, you know what I mean, that they can't reach their damn self. Your standards are so high you can't even reach them yourself. And men gotta think the same way. We gotta have good standards. They gotta be realistic, but not to the point where we can't reach them our goddamn self. And that is the problem with a lot of us. We have been trained and brainwashed into bullshit. A person gotta have a long list of requirements that we not even meeting our goddamn self. That's bullshit. Understand you want a man or woman to have something going on for themselves, but you know what I mean? Why not come together and build with the person? It's not about building them up. I don't got time to build with no person you don't. Then my motherfucking thing is this. You don't got time to build with a person. What the fuck do you have? Don't be talking shit. Don't be talking shit about not building with a person if you live at home with mommy and daddy. That's on both sides. I looked at that my damn self. You know what I mean? I'm talking about you at least gotta be having something going for yourself. You know what I mean? A job, you investing in your money in something, you doing something. And you push one another and you build one another. That's how it's supposed to be. Not be in competition with one another. Stop trying to be in competition with your counterpart. Be each other's companion, not a competitor. And that is another thing. We wanted sisters to recognize as well. You feel me? We not in competition with one another. We've been brainwashed. We gotta be in competition. We don't care about your degree. We don't care how much money you make. And you really shouldn't care vice versa about a man if he got his damn degree. I ran into women who had the same damn. I ran into women who bragged about their damn degrees and they working at the same place I am, making the same amount of motherfucking money I am. So what the hell? We don't care about degrees. Men don't care about degrees. We don't. We want to come home. We want to come home to a woman that is at peace, feminine, loving, nurturing, caring. A woman will understand. A woman we can talk to. A woman that is affectionate, and we can do the same thing because when a man sees that, that's going to push him more to do more, to bring more to the table for him and this woman. You feel me? Right. Chloe even said it, when a man building his empire, he got to be at peace. A man should not come home to an argumentative ass woman. Never satisfied. And a woman should come home to a man that is at peace. A man and a woman should come home at peace to one another in sanctuary, to where they can recharge and regenerate and build each other up to go out there to attack what's out there in the world, to build together. I recommend y'all check out our sister Rebecca Lynn Pope. Check out the posts, man. Like, they really been changing my life, man. You feel me? They really been phenomenal and excellent, man, as far as like opening up my eyes. You feel me? Like when I checked out that sister Rebecca Lynn Pope, man, she's awesome, man. She's such a very beautiful, feminine woman, man. God-fearing woman. I love that sister, man. She has, to hear and see a woman like Rebecca Lynn Pope, man, she is awesome, man. Now, sisters, I recommend y'all, even brothers. I was on her live stream. Men and women was on there, man. She was on it with her husband. It was so beautiful to see a melanated couple so beautiful like that, man. You know what I mean? They really inspired me, man, to like, you know what I mean? Like to like, you know what I mean? To like make changes about myself, to prepare myself, you know what I mean, for when I get a woman in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really recommend y'all check out the post, man. Like, oh, thank you, Mary Thompson. You know what I mean? It's like really amazing, man, because it had me to like look at things in myself. You understand? You know what I mean? When it comes down to like so-called black love, you understand? And yeah, man, just seeing, you know, yeah, man, just seeing that, you know, that's a wonderful thing, you know, to have couples. Because, and another thing as well, get away from a lot of these dating coaches. A lot of these dating coaches, they are preaching on that bullshit. You feel me? They are teaching they are teaching a lot of bullshit, negative things. A lot of these dating coaches are full of shit. They are teaching certain men and women how to get money out of them, how to get sex, how to be, you know what I mean, real seductive in a very conniving way. A lot of them dating coaches, stay away from them. They double talk. They only trying to get your money. Get away from them Derek Jacksons. You know what I mean? He only going to make a lot of y'all simps. You know what I'm saying? And he's making money off of a lot of our women that are being vulnerable. Yeah, check out our sister named Chloe. She's another great sister. Peace to her. And check out Rebecca Lynn Pope, her husband. They are so wonderful, man. Like they have really been opening me up, changing in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean, had me to like break away from like a lot of things, a lot of behaviors I thought that was normal. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, that's real. That sister Rebecca Lynn Pope, man, she is wonderful, man. Yeah, man, she is really wonderful. Yeah, man, she is really wonderful. Really wonderful. You know what I mean? I recommend y'all go ahead and watch that couple. They are really awesome, man. And it's crazy because she said in her video, she was the one out there dating the ballers, the CEOs, you know what I mean, the bad boys. And that was when she finally woke up, you know what I'm saying? And saw that the bad boy, you know what I mean, wasn't really the type. And she said her husband was a pastor. She wasn't used to that. That's when all of a sudden, once she changed her ways, that was when she finally woke up. You know what I mean? She broke this down in her video. call women have expectations when it comes down to dating and marriage. Like I said, this is not really going after the sisters. This is us breaking things down. You know what I mean? Because like a lot of things that she said, it had me to look at myself. I mean, to learn these things from a woman perspective, it has opened me up even more to like say, damn, I did a lot of reflecting on myself, and we gotta really go back to having the gender roles. You know what I'm saying? Like the masculine and the feminine. That's what we gotta go back to. And understanding that, you know what I'm saying, when a woman is feminine, that does not mean that she's a pushover. Because that's what men want. We love it when y'all feminine, when y'all soft spoken, you're loving, you're nurturing. That's what draws us towards y'all as women. You know what I mean? As sister, as y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all as the mothers, y'all as our women. That's what we always wanted. That's what we love. That's what attracts us to women, is when they are feminine and not all masculine. Yeah, you know, too many of our women have become the men. And then at the same time, we got to hear from a lot of them, oh, well, why I can't find a man? Why I can't find a man? It's like, well, how many good brothers have you ignored? You know what I mean? Stop going after the bad boys and the thugs and all that. That's another thing. Pookie and Ray Ray, y'all been chasing after them brothers too damn much. Y'all been chasing after Pookie and Ray Ray too much and trying to change them. You cannot change a bad guy to a good guy and a good guy to a bad guy. It's not going to happen. And it doesn't make any sense to lay with these brothers and get pregnant by you and then put all of the blame on black men. You cannot do that. And the same thing comes to the brothers. We cannot date the wrong type, the Jezebel, the promiscuous women, like we see like right now that is being promoted. We cannot chase after the thought and try to change her, and at the same time get mad when we get broken, when we get heartbroken because she is out here riding the cock carousel chasing after a lot of niggas. Hey, CC Rose, you feel me? We cannot do that. We cannot go after the wrong type, and then once we get broken, at the same time, we want to blame all black women. We want to generalize all black women. You want to generalize all black men. We can't keep doing that. We can't keep doing that. We not going to change no hoe into no housewife, and you cannot change no damn Dusty into no damn husband. It doesn't work. We got to understand that. There's nothing wrong having somebody get attractive, but at the same time, we also got to go by the substance. Because if you go by the substance, guess what? You can find the value in the person and y'all can build. People think building up a person, you know what I mean? It's like you know what I mean? They think you building them up alone. No. You know what I mean? You build yourself up, y'all build each other up. That's right. Yeah, we got to take accountability. You know what I'm saying? We got to admit, you know what I'm saying? We hurt one another. We hurt one another. We did things wrong to our women. Women did things wrong to us. It's not about back and forth, back and forth. No, we got to recognize that. In order for us to work, and us to work together and heal and get over that. Because we keep on going from relationship to relationship and built on drama and trauma. That struggle, love, is not real. We got to stop, you know what I mean? Stop thinking that, you know what I mean, going into this relationship, if a person is not bringing drama and trauma, we, you know what I mean, we think something is wrong with them. No, that is not normal. You feel me, Angel Eyes? It's both sides. And now we at the point we can't stand one another. We hate one another. We think going outside of our race is going to save us. No, it is not. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you are, you know, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say, if you are, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. But don't bash your own kind. You know what I'm saying? Women got to stop thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that a man being masculine, he got to be this motherfucking thug. That's not real. That's that open hyper masculine, you know what I mean, realistically feminized bullshit. That's behavior. All of that tough Tony rah shit, that's feminine. You know what I mean? And brothers at the same time, you know what I'm saying, a lot of brothers out here, you know what I mean, can't be you know what I mean, can't be feminized. You know what I mean? 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 Can't be feminized. We can't look at our women as sex objects, and our women can't look at us as ATM machines. We going by ideologies of feminism and MGTOW and a lot of other bullshit that they put in movies and music. And a lot of times, a lot of the elders fucked this up as well. A lot of our elders fucked this up as well. Because, you know what I mean, we got to keep it real. Some older black men and older black women, they brainwash the younger generation into thinking that niggas ain't shit and bitches ain't shit. And now we saying that niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks. I mean, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, and girls saying niggas ain't shit. We've been brainwashed by that bullshit. We are not going to survive looking at each other like that. If you think that's normal, something wrong with you. If you think that's normal, something wrong with you. If you really think that's normal, something wrong with you. Going into like, you know what I'm saying, going into every relationship on a toxic and negative level. And many of us gotta do healing before we go into the next relationship. Cause like I said though, man, I'm really glad a lot of our women are starting to wake up as well. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of our women are starting to see that strong, independent woman narrative is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I'm starting to see sisters online that are preaching this stuff to these sisters. You know what I'm saying? And I get a joy of seeing more of our women, you know what I'm saying, going back to being feminine. You know what I'm saying? Going back to being feminine, putting out the feminine energy. It's nothing like it. It is powerful. It is strong. Sisters, I'm telling you, it is really, really strong. Like, when I checked out the sister Chloe, she goes in on it. You feel me? She goes in on it. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it was another sister. Like I said, Status Cube one. I think Rhonda. No, it's another Sykes Cooper. A couple of sisters online been breaking this stuff down. Yeah, we also gotta watch out who we lay up with. All of that other stuff. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's something to think about, and it's real. I know, CC Rose. I know, right? Yeah, that's real. You know, that's what we gotta understand. You know, we gotta break this spell of hating one another and, you know what I mean, looking at each other a certain way. You right, Becky C. Yup. Thanks, Water Dragon. Yeah, this is real. Yeah, but you also, I know, Shay, I'm just using that word because that's what we know. You know what I mean? No, that's why I say so-called. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's real, man. That's real. Or you could say the Nubian woman, the Nubian man. You feel me? Because this has really been on my mind for quite some time. Okay, Shay, I got you. Okay, my fault. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I've been seeing this for a while. And I've been seeing exactly Becky C. Right. No one wants to see us together. Yep, that's real talk. Because that is the most dangerous thing that piece of the ancestor, Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, that told us that black love is a revolutionary thing. They hate to see us together. Let's keep it real. They hate to see us together all the time. And we see it. When they see us together, they see that energy. They see that power. They know we can move a lot of mountains together. And that's been one of their main goals with the feminist movement, is to get that woman, is get that Nubian woman away from her man so she can get him. And also with the MGTOW is to get our man, I mean, it's to get the man away from her so he can get him. Because like I told you, man, that white feminist told me, man, that You know what I mean? A woman's real preference is tall, dark, and handsome. You know what I'm saying? The goal and the object was to get y'all away from us so she could get us to procreate with us. Because Dr. Francis Cress Wilson said, you know what I mean, that they don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, that they don't feel like a real man till they sleep with a black woman. And Dirk also told me that a Jewish woman, you know what I'm saying, she, you know what I mean, she before she get married, she gotta sleep with one of us. They gotta sleep with one of us. And a lot of people look at us as a daggone fetish because they want that experience and it drives them crazy. They be wanting that experience with us. Because see, like the way how, you know what I'm saying, the way how we are when it comes to our love, it's a different motion, a different feeling. You feel me? Yeah, people waking up, man. Because like I said, like a lot of brothers waking up, even a lot of sisters are waking up. Because like I said, I've been checking out videos more of our women and they saying they are getting back in tune with being feminine. You know what I'm saying? Being in tune with being feminine and stuff like that. You feel me? And that's what more brothers want to see, and more brothers are going to be stepping up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we need our women to be. We want them to be feminine. You know what I'm saying? We want them to be the feminine ass, you know what I mean? The great feminine aspect and asset of who she really is. And not following ideology and bullshit, you know what I'm saying? That's corrupting her. And the Nubian man do the exact same thing. Wow, Angel Wise, look at what she said. A white man, she said a white man told her sleeping with us is next thing to God. And guess what? That's how they feel when they sleep with us. This Italian woman told me the same thing. She said, she told me, she said, she married to a Caucasian man, but that brother, she never forgot about him. She said black men got good souls. She ain't just talking about this soul, she talking about something else as well. That's how they feel. When they get that, they go crazy when they have sex with us. They go crazy. Wow. Mm-hmm. They hell yeah, they want that big booty, you know what I'm saying? They want that black phallus. Mm-hmm. He said that's when he became a man. Wow. Angel Eyes just confirmed what Dr. Francis Cress Wilson said years ago. She said, no lie. He said that's when he became a man. This is how they think and feel about us, yo. They do not feel like men and women until they have sex with us. That's why they promoting ghetto gaggers and sites like Black, showing that they only having sex with us. That's real shit. And a lot of our men and women, they got a fantasy to this very day that they still want to be with them. A lot of a lot of Nubian men and women, they got that fantasy that they want to be with them. Shit. Shit. Fucking man. I'm sorry, yo. I'm just walking and stuff. Sat down for a little minute. Oh yeah, let me get some sun. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Some vitamin D. Ah, man. I had to get some vitamin D right here, man. It felt good. You serious, Shay? Wow, Shay. That's something. That is something. Wow. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's chilly out here, man. Yeah, it's chilly out here, man. It's not cold, but it ain't summertime no more. Yeah, man, it's definitely fall time out here, man. I got my long sleeve plaid shirt on. I just got it rolled up, but got these on once again. I love my beads. I'm gonna be selling these real soon. Oh man, that sun feel good. Yeah, it feel good out here, man. Yup, and like I said, man, like when it come down to it, man, like we really need each other, man. We really need each other, man. We should not be looking at each other. You know what I'm saying? It's competition or nothing like that, man. We should be, fighting to stay together, Yeah, you're right, sister. Yeah, they want our energy, yup. That's the reason why they always want to do it anyway, yup. I feel the same way, Angel Wise. I'm the same way. Like me, if you're not a part of my bloodline, I can't see me dating. I can't see me dating. If you're not a part of my bloodline, I can't see me dating you for real. I mean, that's just me. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? People might call it racist and divisive, but guess what? When it come down to your woman, you know what I'm saying? When it come down to your woman, you stick with her. So guess what? I stick with mine. And I'm sick of other groups of people, you know what I mean? They always want to go and jump in our women's face, but you know what I mean, thinking that it's cool. But as soon as your woman is in our face and all that for real, you got a damn problem with it. So my thing is this: if you don't want me around your woman, I don't want you around mine. Facts all day. If you don't want me around your woman, I don't want you around mine. Facts. Since y'all wanna feel like that, since y'all wanna come off and be talking like that, you don't like your women around us, guess what? We don't want you around, we're right, we don't want you around yours. Facts. You think it's cool that you wanna be up in my daggone woman face, but as soon as your woman is in my face, you wanna get mad and upset. And y'all do that all the time. Y'all do that bullshit all the time. So guess what? You can keep your damn woman because I already got my any damn way. Because I don't want to affect my damn bloodline. Because guess what? Y'all say the same thing about ours. You want your bloodline to be pure, so you know what I mean. So do we. And you're right about that shit, yup. Because you know what? Let's keep it real. All men in the world are jealous of black men, and all women in the world are jealous of black women. Realistically, they jealous of us. Realistically, they jealous of us. Let's keep this real. They really jealous of us. They really be mad and jealous of us. They really be mad and jealous of us. You feel me? Right, you feel me? So when they see us together and we looking real powerful, they hate that shit. They really hate that shit. Yeah, the hater energy be strong, yup. I can see it, man. Like I seen it. I seen it when I was around other men. I'm telling you, man, it's like when a brother walks in the room, yo, it's like our energy is so strong. And when our women energy walk in the room, it's so powerful and so strong. It's so powerful and so strong. That's why other people want to touch us. Can I touch your hair? Yeah. Have you ever noticed other people love touching us? We got something on, love touching. No, stop touching me. They love trying to touch us. We got something on, want to touch it. Like, why the fuck you like touching us? Hell yeah, they mock and watch everything what we do. Every fucking thing we do, they mock. Mm-hmm. Give me a second, yo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to put up some chapstick. Exactly, yup. Yup. Hell yeah, they do it all the time, yup. They act like it's a crime for us to show affection to one another, yup. Mm-hmm. Real talk all the time. Shay said, I think about the movie Undercover Brother with Dave Chappelle, and the white woman and the sister interjected was to sleep with the brother. Mm. And they know that. And they know, yo, and deep down inside, they know how powerful we are together. You feel me? Because deep down inside, like I said, when they see a Nubian couple together and they look powerful and strong, they know the force behind it. That's why they really can't stand to see us together. Damn, Nubian Queen show. That's something else. Yeah, man. When it come down to that black love, so-called black love, they hate it, man. I've really seen it over the years because every time when we praise our women, all other groups of women start to get mad. But it's funny because every time we bash our women, oh, don't say that black women are beautiful. You shouldn't do that. Don't bash your kind to date us. But every time we want to date our own and praise our own, it's a fucking problem. And y'all want to say all women are beautiful. We know that. We praising our women. They did that to one of them brothers who's an actor, praising our women, and then they want to get mad. We never said y'all wasn't. Stop trying to pull the reverse psychology that we can't even love our women. All other races of women have done that bullshit. That's why they love to get around us and they want to hear things about how negative our women are, this and the third. We start bashing. And before you know it, you know what I mean, that's when they want to, you know what I mean, try to like overtake her spot. And I've seen women that have done that. And I've seen men that have done this, the exact same thing. You know what I mean? Trying to really keep us all separated. They want to keep us all separated. You know what I'm saying? I really have seen that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they get mad when we praise our women and say that they're beautiful. They don't. Yep, and really at this point in time, they really don't sit down. They really don't want to see it. That's why they pushing all of that racial mixing and stuff like that. Because now more than ever, I'm starting to see more of a racist of women coming at me talking about marry me, get the green card, get your papers. No, fuck no. 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 And doing the same shit with our women. No. You're not gonna play that con game. You feel me? Not gonna play that con game on us. Hell no. Mm-mm. Oh man, it's been a good stream, man. You right, Shay. Yeah, you right. But yeah, fam, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna jump off here for a little while. But I'm glad we had this little talk. You feel me? It's been a good stream. And like I said, I definitely wanna like I said, peace everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and relax, chill out for a little while, and peace out.